What's up, guys? It's Drac. We're here at Ragnarok Oktoberfest, and I finally got a hold of Radio Silence 87, which is what you are on Instagram, and we can find you pretty soon. Your files will be available on GitHub because you're continuing the legacy of putting them in the proper place, I've been told, because this is an FDL, but it's unlike any FDL we've ever seen before. I believe it's the first Bullpup FDL, and it's ABS, so it's going to last longer. And you're never going to lose it in the dark because it glows. It's got a lot of great features. It's no secret I'm a huge fan of Bullpup, and I love how you've done the ergonomics here. You almost wouldn't, as a side profile, have any idea that this was an FDL if it weren't for this. So you've got a full control center here, and you're running the stock code, right? Sure sounds like stock code, right, guys? Dude. And you went with the 40 rounders. How have they been performing for you?
Kind of iffy, but I'm trying to work out all the.
You know, you can fix it by just running good magazines.
Yeah.
I can't stand the 40 rounders. I know that's not necessarily a popular opinion, but when the seemingly most reliable part of your platform gives you trouble, it gives me trouble. I do like how much ammo you've got in here, though, and it's not so long that it's cutting into your bullpuppiness. Why'd you put the mag release forward instead of back? I'm just curious.
Just having the ability to have it index finger.
Oh, that makes sense. I like that. And then what does this control do? Is this the paddle that does the same thing?
Yeah.
Ah!
Figure it as well.
Okay, so all of this cleverness, and then we have to ask the question, how and where did you design this? Because it's a full remix of Jesse's public files on GitHub, yeah?
So I just stick it into Tinkercad and watered it.
And the body is very P90, very Saber-esque, so where did that come from? Because Tinkercad's really funky. It's hard to make new things, but it's really easy to concatenate and splice things together, yeah?
So I took files that I used in Tinkercad.
Are you the Saber guy? You're not? So Timmy Wynn does the Saber, but it looks very similar to this, and I think that he ripped your files.
No, he started with his ABR, and then I tried to remix it, and I couldn't file 3 sets of pages, one after the other.
Wait, why did you need 3 sets? Just to do it? Okay, so speaking of one-upping everybody else, you've got easily the coolest heads-up display I've ever seen. So you know what time it is, right? Oh, man, it's a G-Shock. I love it. All right, excellent. So you've got a proper tool watch, and then on top of that, you've got this awesome heads-up display here, which is mirrored here and gives you not an actual camera, as this is not a flashlight, but an infrared live feed from the lens up here. And not just this blaster, all your blasters do that, yeah?
I also have a talon.
I saw that. I thought that it was very sexy, very cool. So what do you use that for? What's the reason? Like, you could have somebody at home base feeding you live information?
The initial idea was just to be able to see it in the dark.
Blind fire?
From last year's experience, there was a lot of nighttime activity, just running around, not knowing who was in the corner.
I forget that you mortals have trouble with that. It's not built in.
So as an added advantage, just being able to shine an IR light and dark.
That's so nifty. So, I mean, I love it. I love that it glows. I love that it's Bullpup. I love the ergonomics. And I love that you did it in Tinkercad, because that's where I do all of my nonsense. I take a lot of flack for working on Tinkercad, so anytime somebody gives me crap, I'm just going to be like, look, this cool thing. It was made with shapes, geometrically proper. I like your window here. I mean, it's got a lot going on. And my buddy Luke over at Out of Darts just did a full video on it, complete with beautiful B-roll, very eloquently done. And so I'm not going to steal all of the nifty features, but I had to show it off. And then I had to do the one thing that Luke forgot to do. Fire it. There's that magazine. This is sweet. So it's all that good FDL performance. You got it in dual burst, and your magazine's killing me. All right, so my one piece of feedback is put the spacers in here, make them glow in the dark, and have it fire real magazines. Come on. You can't fight zombies with this. There we go. Absolutely love brushless, absolutely love remixes. This is the bread and butter, the beauty of open source projects, is that you can do crazy cool stuff like this. I'm not gonna say it's the coolest FDL I've ever seen, but it's definitely up there. Thank you so much for sharing it with me and my audience. Again, Full links to Radio Silence will be in the description box below. And if you want to catch the rest of my rag content, because this is not the only ultra slick blaster that's been on this side of the country, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know, because you're going to open source this. You're going to publish these files when you're happy with them. What color should mine be? It would be boring to do another one in Filamentum Iron Red and Vertigo Gray. So I want to do something as cool as glow in the dark, but I also don't want to cramp your style. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Much love. Nerf on. Drac out.